It's definitely interesting, and there's a lot of different avenues you can go with chemistry. Um, it's piqued my interest in school. It's very challenging, and there's just so much you can do with a chemistry degree. The classes at Illinois State University prepared me very well for the field that I'm in. On the environmental health side, there's a lot of focus on writing reports, analyzing data, things like that, finding the relevance of it. Also, on the chemistry side, lab work that I performed as an undergrad, the instrumentation I used and the methods, they were very applicable to what I do. There's just so much you can do with community careers. It's becoming more and more important when people are hiring, that they're looking for people that have experience and knowledge about sustainability as becoming integrated into private industry, government, and basically all the sectors are very interested in sustainability. My first exposure to ISTC was a lab tour, and I was so impressed with the people that were working there. And it's just their knowledge base was fantastic. What they were doing was exciting to me. So I wanted to be part of that. So I nudged them and said, hey, you guys do internships? And they said, yeah. So when I got back, I wrote nice letters to thank them for the lab tour, and then a couple months later, I poked them again and asked them about an internship, and it turned out that one of the chemists was going on sabbatical. So they actually let me come in and work for 2 or 3 months, and that's when I did my internship. And then after I graduated, the producer said, get on board and be part of that team. I interact with engineers and scientists at ISTC, and I provide them measurement science. So if there's some technique that they propose is better, I provide them the data, the analyses to help them back up their claims. Also, just running the laboratory, I'm always finding ways to reduce the amount of solvents that we use, or reduce our consumables, and reduce our energy use. So in that regards, I do consider my job to be very green. The less waste you produce, the more sustainable you become. That's my definition of sustainability. One day I'll come in and I'll be running fish tissue sample. The next day it might be a soil sample. The next day it might be a industrial sample. So that wide range of samples produces much different types of problems, and it's like a giant puzzle. And just the pure diversity makes my job wonderful. I mean, I've been there 15 years, and I still race in every morning to start my experiments. And, it's a wonderful job. I've also worked on projects with VetMed. When I first started, we worked on an amphibian project. So the biologists went out and collected all these frogs, and they brought them back. We processed them for environmental pollutants and things like that. So being able to see the whole picture is very important. That will be one of the challenges for somebody if they were a chemist and they're getting into this field, is you can't just think about chemistry. You have to think about everything else for the whole picture. The economic side, the social, the societal side to it, the science. I mean, all those you have to really kind of envision them instead of being so. Because a lot of us chemists are just so narrow-sighted and focused in just one little avenue. Definitely opportunities for the future for somebody getting into this field, like a student, is definitely the diverse background, looking at the whole picture. Things like life cycle analysis, and realizing that that you're part of something bigger, and how you can contribute to that. One thing I would tell students is, when I was an undergrad, I would make it a point to go to a different lab or different facility, and I went out and I wanted to see what they were actually doing, and that was so important. That helped me out so immensely to figure out what I wanted to do, and that's how I found ISTC, was a lab tour. So I would encourage students every semester, go out and find somebody in the field, go with them for a day, and see what they're doing, and see if it interests you, and get those business cards, and write those thank you letters, and get your foot in the door as soon as you can, because when you graduate, that'll give you a leg up for when you're competing against other people in your field. So that helped me so much, and I would tell every student to do that every semester, one point.